All right, so today we're going to be talking about dimensional analysis. And it's really easy if you follow a couple of basic rules. And when you first look at it, it's like, oh man, this is so confusing. I don't get it. Like I said, there's a couple of rules we have to follow, and all of a sudden it's going to click and it's going to be super easy. So, first thing we're going to talk about here before we actually get to anything else, we got to talk about something called a conversion factor. Now, a conversion factor here simply states a relationship. So if you take a look here, 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, which is true. Now, a conversion factor is simply a fraction, like so, where 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Well, because it's not an actual fraction, we can go like this. 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. All it's doing is stating a relationship. And because it's just stating a relationship and not doing a mathematical fraction, 1 over 100, 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. So that's a conversion factor. That's the first thing we have to show. All it shows is a relationship. Now, we're going to use those conversion factors to convert one measurement into something else. So first thing we do is write down what we know. So put 2.5 meters, right? You have a starting point. If you're going to do any type of traveling, you got to have an ending point. So we're going to write centimeters on the far end because that's where we have to get to. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look at the conversions we had before. We had 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, or that's supposed to be centimeters. Those are my two possible conversion factors here because there's a relationship between meters and centimeters. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use one of these. Now to use the right one, we want to cancel off this guy right here. We want to cancel off meters. And so in order to do that, we have to cancel off by having something above the line and something below the line. And so which one of these would fit that description? What has meters below the line? You're right. So we're going to put 100 centimeters over 1 meter. By doing so, now we can cancel out the meters. Okay. This is multiplying here. And then we get an answer of 2.5 meters times 100 is 250. 1 times itself, there's nothing else to multiply here, it is over 1. So now we have a fraction. We take and simplify that fraction down, we get an answer of 250 centimeters. And that's my answer. So all we did was find out what we're looking for, used a conversion factor to cancel out the meters, so we get the end product here of centimeters. Those two match up, and we're good to go. Let's try one more. So 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. So we have 4,500 meters equals how many kilometers? So we take our problem. First we do is we figure, okay, is there a relationship? Yes, there is. Well, what are some possible conversion factors? Well, you have 1,000 meters over 1 kilometer, or 1 kilometer over 1,000 meters. So we start with 4,500 meters. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like I did the last problem, but I'm going to write it slightly different just to kind of keep things a little bit more organized. A different way of doing it. You can do either which way, doing a fraction or this. Now all I'm doing is, this means the same thing as one before, where I multiply. I'm just keeping things kind of separated, a little bit more organized. So now I have meters up top here. I want to get rid of meters. So in order to cancel meters off, I have to put a meters where? If you said below the line, you were absolutely correct. So we have to look at our conversion factor. Which conversion factor would that match? The one on the left or on the right? The one on the right. So if we take a look here, we go right in our numbers here. 1 kilometer over 1,000 meters. Meters cancel off. Oh, I forgot to key point of what I forget to do. I forgot where we ended up. We want to get to kilometers. So we look at our unit labels. Meters have canceled off. I've got kilometers left here. I'm trying to get to kilometers. I've solved the problem. All I have to do is just the math. So I do my math here. So I multiply the top out here. 4,500 times 1 is 4,500. And then divide by 1,000. Multiply the bottom out. We get a fraction. We multiply it out, or divide 4,500 by 1,000, and we get 45. So now, oh, sorry, I lied. It's not 45, it's 4.5. Math problem there. So that's solving this one. Next. Now here we go. Now, like I said, this is just an introduction, and we're going quick. But now this is going to be hours. We're trying to find how many seconds there are. So we're going to put seconds over here. Now, if I'm going to take a look at this, is there any relationship between hours and seconds with the conversion factors that we have up here, or the relationships up here? No. All right? But there is one between hours and minutes. All right? So we have two possibilities. We have 1 hour over 60 minutes, or 60 minutes over 1 hour. Which one am I going to use? Top or the bottom? All right? We're going to use the bottom one. So we take a look here. We have 60 minutes and 1 hour. Can anything cancel off? Yes, the unit labels cancel off, so we're here. Now, is minutes here the same as seconds? No. So I still have to continue on with my map. So I have to do one more here. So is there a relationship between minutes and seconds? The answer is, of course, yes. There is 1 minute is 60 seconds, or 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So which am I going to use, the top or the bottom? Well, in this case, I'm going to use this one right here. We have 1 minute on the bottom, which allows me to cancel off the minutes here. So minutes cancel off. Now I've got 60 seconds. Seconds, we're good to go. Now we do the solving part. So, it looks like I ran out of room here. Wrote too big. So, 4 times 60 is 240. Times 60 seconds is 14,400. 1 times 1 is 1. So we have a fraction. We break it down. And we get an answer of 14,400 seconds. And that's dimensional analysis. The keys here are knowing where you start, where you finish, and then the conversion factors, making sure that my top and my bottom cancel out. All right. Hope this helps. Good luck. Until next time. And